Ooh. What just happened? Well, looks like there was an accident on the farm. Don't drive over this dirt pile. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Court Farm Country Park. I'm Epic Journey, and we're back on our foreclosed farm that we bought for $750,000. And we're trying to make this thing into a productive farm. I'm coming from the construction business, so I got a lot to learn, and I got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody who tuned into the last episode. You guys rock. I hope that you guys continue to enjoy the series. I went down to the store. I did get a Converland windrower and a Pottinger forage wagon so that we can do some silage here, and we'll start using our silage silo right there to get that stuff fermented. But for now, we're going to hop in this little Massey Ferguson 35 and go clean up the cow pen, because there's a lot of like TMR and stuff that the guys who own this farm just kind of left laying around, and we need to get over there, get that cleaned up so this gentleman can bring us cows this afternoon. He said sometime this afternoon, but he didn't say what time. But we are getting 15 dairy cows delivered this afternoon. Now they're all going to be older ladies who are already milking, so that's going to be cool. You know what? I'm going to start right here. We'll get the edge over there in a bit. But yeah, we're going to start getting this stuff cleaned up and get some cows, do some grass work. We do got 4 meadows that we need to start working on, and you know, that's going to be one of the things that we're going to do in this episode. We're probably just going to go for silage right off the rip. I'm not sure how fast that silo will ferment grass into silage, but you know, that's going to be a little bit of an experiment that we'll do. We're also going to need a tedder and a baler so that we can start making some hay as well, because we're getting cows, so we're going to need to be able to make TMR. And I just pushed that TMR all the way into the cage there, didn't I? Into the cage. Into the paddock. I pushed it in too far. Dang it. I guess it'll be alright. Might have to get a shovel or something and clean that up later. But yeah, we're left with like $252,000 right now. I did spend some money, so had to get that stuff, you know. Got the food mixer, got windrower, and the forage wagon. I mean, heck, at some point we're going to need a baler, and that's going to be a lot of money too, so we're going to be spending some money, unfortunately. But hopefully we can make some off some silage as well, because we do have a lot of grass fields, and it's going to be way more than we need for 15 cows, so. Alright, I believe this is going to be the last bucket here. I hope, anyway. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's the last bucket, and we'll have this all cleaned up. So that's pretty cool. Got that knocked out. Now it'll be nice and clean whenever the cows get here, and there'll be a little bit of food in here. Get them started. But we did fill up the mixing wagon with food, so we got food for them. So that's nice. Now time to go hook up this mower, I think. Alright, we got the little 35 put up. I think we're going to put the mower on the big Massey. Yeah, let's go ahead and unhook this windrower. We'll leave windrowing for the small tractor, and we'll do the mowing with the Massey today. May switch it up in time, but for now we're going to keep it this way. Alright, so I hopped in the 5465, and this thing needs fuel. It's beeping at me. But this is what we're going to use to mow first. Got to get some fuel, because I ain't trying to run out of fuel in the field. get this thing filled up. All right, looks like we got her full. Go ahead and back over here to where this daggone mower is. All right, here we go. Get this mower hooked up. All right, she's all hooked up. We got fuel. Now we need to figure out which fuel we're gonna cut here. So checking out our map here, we got field 20, field 144, field 19, field 18, and field 30, which our our cow pen, our cow paddock takes up most of that. I think we're gonna cut field 20. And this may be a field that we actually plant in. So we can like get this cut and then get it cultivated and stuff, and then we'll leave 144, 19, and 18 for right now as meadows, but we'll start with cutting field 20, which is just beyond the farm, and I think this is a great field to cut because you got plenty of room to bring a freaking harvester in here with a header on it and everything, so that'll be cool. Yeah, we'll probably end up putting wheat or something like that in there, barley. If we have time. I'm not even sure if it's the right time of the season to plant that stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. For now, we're going to plan on cutting it for silage. A lot of mud over here. I might actually have to come through here and get some of this mud moved. But yeah, for now, I am going to stretch this mower out. Yeah, there we go. And I do want to give some space on the entrance. There we go. That's perfect. All right, let's get this thing lowered. Get it turned on and get this field cut. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be the plan for this field. Basically, cut this field, get it cultivated in, and this will be a field that we actually plant a crop on instead of using as a meadow. I think that makes a lot of sense. It's the biggest field that we got, and we're probably not going to do a whole lot of crops right here, you know, in this first year. So we might as well go ahead and make it the biggest field that we got and get the most out of it. I'm getting over into the hedge there, ain't I? Yep. Can't drive. But yeah, so we'll do this. Get this thing cut, get it windrowed, and then we're going to turn around and haul it with the forage wagon over to that fermenting silo and let it all ferment. I'm not sure how fast that thing ferments, but we'll get that sorted. It can't ferment any slower than actual bales. I wouldn't think they'd make it like that, but we'll see. Alright, well, I have some hired help on the 5465, mowing the rest of that field. Now I need to get this 5M filled up with fuel. Get this thing filled up, and we'll get it out there on the windrower. Cut it off first. All right, looks like we got the 5M filled up. Go grab this windrower. We'll get started on that. It's already 1 o'clock. I hadn't brought the cows yet, so I'm not sure when he'll be here. But he did say this afternoon, so I expect we should have him before, I don't know, 6 or 7 p.m. or so. Let's see. Now this 5M can definitely handle that mower, but it's more suited for windrowing, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to use it for, at least this first day. And hopefully this thing doesn't get stuck in the mud. I do see that the gentleman who had this farm before me put wide tires on most of these tractors. I'm guessing that he had problems with them getting stuck every now and then. Get this windrower put down. Get it going. I think we might need to line up a little bit better though. There goes our helper, mowing away. Hopefully he'll be decent help. Won't cause us too many issues. Looks like he's doing pretty good though. We should be alright. This 5M is a smooth running machine. Got some hours on it, but this is a good machine. I like it. Just something to note, this 5465 is not a fuel efficient tractor. This thing drank like over 3/4 of a tank just mowing that field. So we're gonna need to fill it back up. Actually, you know what? I was gonna use this to do the forage wagon. To run the forage wagon, but I'm thinking just based on fuel efficiency alone, I'm probably gonna use the 5M. Alright, I got our 5M. We're going to hook it up here to the Pottinger forage wagon. Yeah, fuel efficiency is going to be a big deal because there's going to be a lot of trips here, and the Massey may have more power, but I think that this is the way to go here. Ah, we should be good. We should be good. Oh, you know what? I did notice there was a pallet with silage additive over here. It was left here from the previous owners, so we're going to get that added in. Alright, well, we got the silage additive added in to the forage wagon, so that'll help our production a little bit. Let's get out there and see about getting this stuff scooped up Alright guys, it's time to do work with the forge wagon. Let's get this thing going. See how long it takes us to get full. We're gonna have a ton of trips with this forge wagon. It's gonna take a really long time to get this field cleared off, but we should have a really good yield of silage out of this, and then we'll get this field all cultivated up and ready for crop. We're going to need to get it cultivated, limed, all that before we start planting. And when we get that done is going to determine what we'll plant in here, because I'm not even sure what the crop calendar looks like right now. And honestly, there's no point in me looking at it yet because I'm not even close to that point yet. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and get this first load done, and I'll let you know how that goes. Well, we got our first full load. Power is not a huge problem here, but we're definitely going a lot slower using this tractor. But we're making our bet on fuel efficiency here with that, so not a big deal there. I'm just worried about this muddy area, how many times we're going to have to drive through there with this wagon loaded down, and whether or not that's going to start getting messier, you know. Might get stuck or something. But yeah, let's get this thing backed up and load it into the silo here. Alright, looks like that's about it. So this silo actually shows up as a production, so let's go ahead and take a look at that menu. Here's the production chains menu with our silage silo here, and it's 1,000 to 1,000, which is great, and it looks like we have 120 cycles a month, which is not a whole lot. It is going to cost us a little bit to do so, but we'll see how that goes. See how many 1,000 liters we can get in a day. It seems like it'd be 120,000 based off of simple math, but I'm not a mathematician, so we'll see how that goes. We are doing 3-day months on this Let's Play. We're doing 3-day months. However, right now we used the start and spring mod, so we started in March. It won't switch over to 3-day months until the next season. So March, April, and May are all going to be 1-day months, based on the fact that it won't switch over to summertime. So once it switches to summertime, it'll actually be 3-day months, and we're going to change the time scale from 3 times to 5 times at that point. But until then, we're going to run at 3 times through these first couple days, months, however you want to look at it. And that's the plan on that. We are using precision farming. Somebody asked me in the comments of the first video, do I play or will I be playing? Oh snap. I thought I had the pickup down, I had the pickup up. They asked, will I be playing with precision farming? I pretty much always play with precision farming, so I try to play the game semi-realistic, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know a whole lot about farming. Pretty much everything I've learned about farming I learned from Farm Sim. But yeah, I like to play in first person most of the time. I do like playing with precision farming and doing things a little bit more realistically, using buckets and front loaders and stuff like that, versus auto load trailers, which I'm not opposed to that. We also had a comment about that. And we're probably going to build up to things like auto load trailers, because realistically, moving a whole bunch of bales manually is not ideal, and it takes a ton of time. So we will probably end up working our way up to some auto load type equipment. But for now, we are going to continue to do things the slow manual way. Wow, the helper really screwed up all these rows, or my headland rows. It's all good though. But yeah, I use mostly workers to do this field. It's not always going to be like that, but this field is massive, and I just wanted to get it knocked out as quickly as I could. And I do believe that our buddy down from the auction, the animal auction, has delivered our cows. So I'm going to get this field cleared off, and then we're going to take a look at the cow situation. Ooh. What just happened? Well, looks like there was an accident on the farm. Don't drive over this dirt pile. I'll be honest, we're about to just flip this thing with the menu. Looks better. That was kind of weird, so we flipped it over and everything came unplugged. PTO came undone. Hydraulics came unplugged. Okay. Load number 3 going in. Since the cows have been delivered, I figured I'd take a break from running the forage wagon and take you guys down here to see. Like I said, we got 15 cows we ordered from the auction, the animal auction. 15 Holstein, and they are grown ladies. They are grown ladies that'll be producing milk for us, so that is really cool. We need to go ahead and get that daggum 5465 and bring them some more food, huh? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that while we still got some daylight, because I got a feeling that we're gonna be running that forage wagon real late today. I hate to do it, but I gotta fill this thing back up again. This thing drank some fuel, man. Wow. Alright, I got it full of fuel. Go ahead and get this feed mixer hooked up. Let's see. Yep. Looks like everything's there. We're ready to go. Get these ladies fed. We got 18,000 liters of TMR for them, on top of whatever was here earlier. I'm not even really sure. Let's see. We may have to change the side. Yeah, we got to change the side. I think it's this. Yep. Here we go. All right, we'll go ahead and like I said, get these ladies fed, huh? Is it taking it? Oh, there we go. It's taking it, but it's taking it really slow, it seems. Maybe I'm too close. Come back around for another pass. This time I'm trying to not be so close and see if that helps. I'm not really sure what was going on last time. I think that had something to do with it. It seems to be taking a lot faster now. Unless that's an illusion. Well guys, looks like I'm almost done feeding these ladies. We have 15 beautiful cows now. 15 beautiful cows. We have started on some of our field work that we need to do to start making silage for these girls, so they can in return provide us with plenty of milk and babies so we can make some money, right? Well, check it out. I appreciate anyone who watched the video. Go ahead and leave it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all's time. Y'all be safe out there. Epic Journey out.